Hey guys, happy Sunday if you're still up at this time. 8:42 here in Mexico with my sombrero. And happy Monday to my friends in Australia and these parts of the world. I just did a campaign for YC Companies, one of my favorite ICP. So if you don't know Y Combinator, it's the best companies in the world incubated there. Amazing products, amazing founders, usually a product market fit. I love targeting these people. I got these lists of Amplemarket, so shout out to Amplemarket. It's the most comprehensive YC list there is in this market. So I went in the hub, so searcher here, and I went in the hubs and I checked all the YC batches one by one. I got around 2K contacts as a result. So pretty comprehensive list. I uploaded that list on Persona, and when on Persona, I gave a specific prompt that I will show you guys in a sec. So I had to separate the list in two, and I fired two campaigns off separate Apollo accounts. Um, I'm quite tired, by the way. It's late, and I had to, yeah, do stuff like three times. So yeah, just first lesson here, like be patient, right? Like when you're tired, your brain is not firing at the same velocity as usual. And a campaign that should have took me like my usual 7 minutes took me like 25 minutes. This campaign might be interesting too. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Um, It looks like this. I should have started with that, by the way. Like I said, I'm tired. Um, so the YC founder's first name, right? And that's the full AI tag. So I'm gonna show you the full AI tag. Again, I use Apollo to send emails, and that is the tag here, YC1. So YC1 as a tag, and yeah, the emails looks like this. It's three offers basically, and again, I should have probably start with that, but the logic here is that you can go complicated, right? Like I'm gonna show you in the next video and the next campaign, and you've seen my last one with two prompts in one. Well, the next one's gonna be three prompts, right? Like three custom tag. Let me just close my door here. So we had visit, which is why I have my sombrero, by the way. Might hear a bit more echo, but yeah, this next campaign here, there's three separate columns, three separate customization, and the goal in this video that's supposed to be short, but is probably not, is to show you that yeah, simple is possible. I did one prompt with that one to fetch three separate results, right? One, two, three different offers created by AI. And this next one here, just so that you can see the difference in the campaign, it has three different tag. Actually, it doesn't, but yeah, it's gonna have one as an email subject, one which is the ICP, and the final one, the offer, right? So three separate tags. This campaign here is simple. It does not sound simple because my brain is tired, but it is simple here. So again, just to show you what it looks like, it looks like this. So yeah, the first offer is I'm inviting them to podcast. The second one is me telling them about my outreach, AI outreach services, and the third one is a free YC community. So call it a burger offer. First is free, the patty is not, and then the last second bun is also free. Um, I like that structure. Why? Because it shows them that yeah, I'm not messing around. I'm free, but I'm also paid, right? I have both offers. And why I'm saying that is that some people sometimes think that I'm inviting them for podcasts, but there's like fees, or there's like a big old scary offer behind all of that. Well, this email is like, hey, I have free stuff and I have paid stuff, and just so you know, this is what I do. Some people don't like the fact that I'm not really telling them what I do, other than podcasting. They're suspicious. So this here, kind of like it. Plus, they can see that I've used AI to write all of these lines, and they might be curious to join the community or just connect with me because there's a LinkedIn link in my signature, right? So I had to do a prompt to invite them for podcasts and mention like the topics that they're about. I had to do a prompt to mention that I can do AI outreach for their company in a specialized way. And I had to do a third one for the community invite. Again, very simple stuff in Persona. So yeah, right now I added 2.5K to that one and it just began sending. So how did I do the three prompts to that campaign? Let's see. As it's opening. So yeah, it was one big old prompt. I told ChatGPT about my company, about what I do, about the objective behind that email, and I went step by step. So told it about my company here, YC Vest. It's called YC Vest for real, by the way. It's a podcasting. We help also YC founders get more sales and get more investment, and we also have a community for them. So yeah, I've fed them 4 pieces of data that are standard in Apollo data, and based on this, one, the topics we discuss on the podcast, right? So that one was simple, I like that one. If they're not down for about how I could help them generate sales and funding through my AR outreach services, if they'd like to join my community, and I show them an example. And I told it just the response, nothing else, no subject, no hi, no nada, just like the body of the email. By the way, guys, a tip for when you don't really feel creative when it comes to giving them example. Sometimes what I do, I don't even give it an example. I just save and run for the first 10. And out of the 10 examples that it gave you, you select your favorite one, you copy it, you paste it, you modify it a little bit so that it's even more convenient, and that you use it as your example. Then you save and run for all, right? So yeah, that was for that one. I downloaded the full file once it was done, and as you know, the classic process, I tagged this column as YC1. That was the custom tag that I imported in Apollo. So again, for those that haven't watched the last video, you go in custom, you go in contacts, custom fields, and you add YC1 here. The multi-line text, no max length, and then you save, right? And then that YC1, it becomes the tag in your email, right? And then you import all these contacts here. You select them all, you transfer them to the sequence, and finally you go in the sequence and check that all emails are look okay, right? That's the final step. Um, since it's a custom tag, as you know, usually it's not, you cannot see the emails in the normal preview. You need to check the emails one by one. So if you check this one here, you wouldn't be able to see a preview like you usually do, right? So the YC1 tag here, you see it's red, and whatever contacts you choose, it's not going to appear. How you do it with custom tags is that you close this window and you go in emails. If Apollo wakes up, discard emails, and yeah, you can check like that every email Works one by one. You click clear filters here, and you check, for example, the title. Okay, Finku, that's his company. Finku. Mika is his name. Mika, and then normally I do upload a Google Sheet just to make sure that the company is indeed what it is, and just to cross validate that everything's okay. The result of that is that you get an email that is very precise. It's AI written. Most of the YC founders will know it. They'll think it's smart. Some of them will think it's average, right? If they're deep into AI, that's fine. That's probably not my ICP. And yeah, it's three offers, right? Two of them are free. One of them is paid. So it's something that they won't usually get. Hence, might lead to conversion. So I was sort of tired for that video. Glad that I made it though to finish the night, finish the Sunday. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow on Monday. Don't hesitate to work even when you have a tired brain. My tired brain is mostly in execution mode. Doesn't have much ideas, right? And I'm fine with that. I just go and implement. I make a bunch of errors, but yeah, I double check everything before I send it. And yeah, you'll be proud of yourself once you go to bed. So thanks for listening. If you have questions about AI outreach, just reach me on my link.